Yo, what's up, guys? I'm really excited today. I literally just drove 3 hours to come to this campground. I'm gonna be here for 3 days, 2 nights, and I even have a couple of my buddies showing up here within the next hour or so. I am just too stoked for this trip. I've been looking forward to it for the past like month and a half. I booked this so long ago. So on this trip, I don't really know exactly what I'm getting into, but I do know I will be doing some rug making here. I'm gonna be doing some cooking. I bought a lot of cool stuff for this camp trip. Like, I think I spent like $150. There is also a hot spring like 2 miles away, so we're definitely going to be going to that at some point, maybe even a couple of times. And there's a beautiful river that flows right through the campground. It's so beautiful. Let me go and give you guys a tour of the whole place. It's actually a really big site here, and I just talked to like the campground guy who's like in charge, and he said he didn't like mow back here, which is totally fine. I love like the wild look, so I'll be like basically having my tent in like this wild area back here, just so I can be as far back as possible. I don't really want to be near like the cars and like my homies. Honestly, I want to be kind of away, more secluded. So my car is parked right here, and here is where the campground starts. It's right between these two trees. I don't know if all my homies are going to be staying at this campsite, or if some of them will be over here and some will be over here, but I love how I'm like right in the middle, if anything. As you can see though, it's pretty far back there. You probably can't really tell from the camera, but I'll show you. See, it's very grown over, but I love the way it looks out here. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. There are strawberry plants, there are blueberry plants, there are so many cool bugs and all sorts of things. So it kind of just wraps all the way back here. I was thinking about maybe like the campsite would be like literally like back here. So yeah, now for the biggest part of all, and probably the most annoying part of the whole trip. I'm gonna grab all my stuff, bring it over here, set it up, and then I'll give you guys a tour of the whole place. I love setting up a campsite so much because it's like making a whole home outside. Like, it's one of the funnest parts about going camping. But I can't lie, on this trip, it was such a big area that I had a really hard time kind of deciding where I would put what. But luckily, I figured out where I'm going to put everything. I just knew I wanted to be as far back and away from everybody as, far as I can get. And I was just thinking about privacy throughout it, honestly. I had a lot of fun, though. I would say this probably took me about 3 or maybe 2 hours. Well, actually, not even that long. I don't even know why I said 3 or 2 hours. More like maybe 45 minutes to set it all up. It was a lot of fun, and this thing was really pissing me off because it kept on falling throughout the whole time. You'll see it fall down a few times in this time lapse, but, I'm happy I finally got it up and running. Okay, so I finally finished getting my whole campsite together, and my homies just showed up. So let me give you guys a quick little tour of the whole place. It's looking kind of all over the place, but I think it looks pretty juicy. So let me show you. All right, so right here I got my kind of like kitchen area. I literally just bought this gas stove, and I also got the fuel. I've never used one of these in my entire life, so I'm kind of scared to use it. Down here I have a lot of water jugs. There's no like clean water on site, no electricity, so I think I bought 10 or 12 of these. In here I kind of have like my utensils, plates, cups, all that random bullshit, dish soap and all that. Then over here is the camp area. So it's not even really supposed to be like this far back, but I thought it would be kind of funny if I was like in the trees. So here is the rug station. I just got my rug gun, my yarn, a lot more yarn, and then this seems like a good spot for the frame. Definitely going to be making some juicy videos with this background behind me. Over here I got just kind of like a lounging area, I guess. There is going to be a stranger over there, so I thought I would just have these two walls. I actually bought 3 of these tarps, but I thought maybe 2 would be good enough, since, you know, over here it's really just my homies over there, their hammock, and then they have a tent in that corner. But yeah, this will be like a spot where I kind of just like read or maybe take a nap. I don't know, there's so many bugs out here. I don't know if I'll nap out in the wilderness like this, but yeah. And then up here I got my little baby tent. I decided to put my shoes over here, and kind of like my workout stuff right here. I got a 25-pounder and a water backpack, and then of course here's the tent. So here's what I got in here right now. Energy, some cameras, sunscreen, and just random charging and whatnot, my blankets and pillows. So it's kind of a vibe. I like how it is right where these little flowers are, and it's like a nice open spot. And then over here is where I put this little pop-up thing here. I literally just bought this thing. In here, kind of just have some random stuff, all my like bathroom stuff, and I actually brought this toilet, but I don't think I'm gonna use it at all. Mainly I got this tent for this thing. This is a portable camping shower pump, and it literally heats up the thing. It's really interesting. So I'll definitely be filming this, you know, using it tomorrow. Here's how it's looking. It looks really cool. None of these products are sponsored or anything like that. These are just random, really cheap items off of Amazon. This was the cheapest heated shower on Amazon. It was like $28, I believe. So I really hope it does the trick. I hope it works, and I'm excited to use it. This is that toilet. It actually folds up. Let me undo it real quick. Here's the toilet. I decided I'm not going to use it because the campground guy kind of I gave him a tour of my place because he was curious about it, and he was kind of giving like, don't go to the bathroom in this thing. I don't even know why, but I got this thing before I even bought my really nice $1,000 compost toilet at my tiny house, but I never really used it, so I thought I'd bring it here. I guess I'll just, you know, show you guys how it looks. This thing was like $20 off of Amazon. Not too bad, but it's really basic. It literally is just like the trash bag kind. You put a trash bag in it, and then you throw away the trash bag. So it would have been kind of a hassle anyway, so it's okay. At this campground, there's, I don't know what they're called. They're not compost toilets. They're like the type of toilets where there's just like a really far drop. Like you go to the bathroom, it just drops into like a hole in the ground. So, and it's like literally like maybe a 1/10 of a mile away. So it's not too far away, maybe a 3-minute run and like a 7-minute walk. So it's not too bad. I'll just go to the bathroom over there and I'll take a shower here. So I'm really excited to use the shower to see how that works.
Hello? Okay, that's really Wi-Fi.
really big perk of going camping with my buddies was one of my homies, Ash, is really talented at making a fire. Personally, I've always tried to make fires whenever I've gone camping, but I just could never get it down for some reason. Like, I can kind of get it going, it stays on for a little bit, but then it goes out. But Ash seemed to really love making a fire, so this entire trip I didn't ever have to worry about making fire at all, which was amazing. Wow, the views are fucking crazy. Wow, that looks really pretty. Oh, oh my god. This would be a great spot to propose though. Wow. Oh my god. Here's the bathroom. It's just a hole in the ground, but it's a vibe. I was scared these wouldn't work, but they're working. Oh wait, okay. I ended up just putting my, what is this thing called? Solar panel right here, because I realized the sun really hits right here. Put it around that tree, and then it wraps around that one over there. So that this way, you know, it's just held on by the tree. The way it wraps around is pretty nice. Here's the view from this side. My buddies are over there getting ready to cook up some food. I'm excited. Oh my god. Oh no. Water got in here. Okay, so it's from there. Really excited for this fucking burger.
Those ones are so good.
You fuck with Impossible? Yeah, I think it's pretty goddamn good. Good quality. It tastes like real meat. I honestly can't even tell the
I
difference.
can't either.
Like, you know it's good when it's like that.
Sometimes I get like, yeah, I used to be vegetarian, I'm not anymore. But yeah, I still eat it because
It's that good. It's that fucking good. Wait, but wouldn't it give the same result or not?
this is hotter.
Yeah, it
actually
actually
isn't cooked on the inside.
Oh my god, that is so adorable.
Hey.
So, but I'll still eat them. I'll try. Yeah, so here's the light setup. I love it. It looks really good. I'm so happy that these lights were able to charge up enough to be able to be on tonight. And here's the view from afar. Looks so good. My buddy over there just got done taking a piss. LOL. Forgot I also have this light over here. Hella bright. I'm thinking I'll come over here to read for a bit before I go to sleep, because the view is still really nice. You see the trees and stuff. It looks so bad on camera, but I promise you in person, it's like a real vibe. I got these vegan marshmallows. This is my first time trying them. They did come literally smashed, like it was flattened when it came to my house, but it's still alright. I was able to get this guy on a skewer. Doesn't even look like a marshmallow, but it's all right. I also got more bagels to come starving still, somehow.
Okay, Nathan, with your 4 marshmallows.
Wow, wait, what are you gonna do with those guys?
Right? Double stack.
You ain't gonna
look like that.
like literally. I'm pissed because why is it flattened down? It's just gonna melt.
Why it look like something from Adventure
Oh my
Time?
god! Now we're getting
Stop it
stuck.
touching.
Wait, my shit is actually like melting. I don't even have a damn graham cracker ready.
Which one is good for like the Hershey's milk easier?
Oh my god, guys. I am just so excited and also scared at the same time to be sleeping here. I'm like so far away from both their tents, but it's okay. I'm sure there's not gonna... I'm just scared of bears, honestly. I feel like bears is like kind of a big deal. I feel like the last spot that I camped at, it wasn't really an issue because it was like closer to the city, but out here being 3 hours away from like a big city, kind of scares me a little bit. But here's the setup right here. I gotta organize everything, but here's how it's looking. So I got this globe light. This thing's keeping it lit in here. I kind of just brought in a lot of random stuff. I really need to organize it. So I think right now I'm just gonna go ahead and organize it a bit because this is looking crazy. This place is small as hell, but here's how it's looking. So of course I got the bed set up right here. Got a few snacks over there in the corner just to eat before I sleep. I'm gonna be reading before I sleep. And I got my charging dock over here with my other phone, my watch, my keys. I also ended up buying some pepper spray for the bears, and because a lot of people in my last camping video told me that I should, so I got it. And then over here I just got like a bunch of random stuff that I'll be needing for tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be kind of sleeping at a diagonal. All right, I probably just read for like 15 or 20 minutes and I'm nice and sleepy. So I'm gonna get to sleep. I feel like it's like 11 p.m. right now. My goal is to wake up as early as possible. My buddies are trying to go to the hot springs pretty early, but some of them are, honestly, all of them are kind of go with the flow type of people. So I'm trying not to be annoying and keep on talking about the time and when we should do things and whatnot. So I'm gonna try to go with the flow as much as I possibly can with them. But I do know that we're gonna go to the hot springs like probably first thing whenever everybody wakes up. And I really can't wait. So anyways, I'm gonna get to sleep now, and hopefully I'll have time to go on a nice juicy run and just like a hike and just like chill out before we do that. So I feel like if I go to sleep now, I could still get like a good 6 to 9 hours. So anyways, see you guys later. See you guys in the morning. I naturally kind of just wake up a little bit later in the day because I work the night shift. So I can't lie, it was really hard for me to get up, but I decided I am going to wake up as early as possible every single time I go camping. So I believe I woke up about 5 a.m., 5:30, something like that. I just want to get a head start to the day while my buddies were sleeping so I can have a little bit of time alone and a little bit of time for some exercise and just to kind of be in my thoughts out in the wilderness. I thought it was kind of cool that I would use my backpack, my little water backpack, to brush my teeth. I've never done that before. Whew, guys, I am out here in nature. This is so fucking dope. The view is beautiful. I feel like the videos just aren't doing it justice. Like, this is just so amazing. I hope you guys can hear the sound of the water from here. I just love hearing I love hearing the sound of water. I love hearing the sound of water so much. I'm just so happy to be out here right now. Like, you don't even know. You don't even know. I'm sad I only have really like a day and a half left, but I'm gonna soak it all in and try to really be here in the moment, as always. Whenever I go on a camping trip or any type of trip, honestly, I like to just be in the moment, not think about my problems and my stresses at home. And I'm just so excited to be here with like my buddies. Like, I've never gone on a trip with 3 like black trans men before. Like, it's like so unreal, because like they all like can relate to like my my struggles with being a black trans man. It's not really that much of a struggle, honestly, for me personally, but there are some struggles there, and also the good parts too. Like, I feel like just our conversations we have, it's just like so relatable. Like, it's just so relatable. And they're such great guys. I really would love to get like closer to them, with time and like on this trip, we've made like a lot of like future plans, because we want to really get like a group together and like continue like getting that bond, stronger. Because I would love some really close friends right now. Like, the close people in my life are my girlfriend and my sister, and I would love to like have like close friendships as well. So I feel like this is the year and this is the time, and specifically this is the summer to do it. So I'm just like, so excited for the future. But aside from like the friendship and the socialness, this like yesterday was like such a chill time. Like, I had such a good time. I maybe got a little bit too schmoozy. We were drinking a little bit and smoking a little bit, and I did like a little bit schmoozy. But tonight I'm planning on just like drinking a couple of ciders. We don't even have any more hard liquor, so I think we can't even get that schmoozy. But I can't even say it at this point. Schwoozy. I don't even know how I was saying that just now. But I'm loving my my food options. I think I chose pretty wisely. That burger I had yesterday was too good. I'm probably gonna have the same thing again today, and I have other options as well. So I'm just excited. And I think the biggest thing I'm excited about is doing some rug making. I really hope that I'll actually be down to kind of leave my group and like go off and really get in the zone and make a rug for a little bit. Actually, one of them said they wanted to fuck around with my gun a little bit and make a little baby rug too. So I think that'd be kind of interesting to show them, how to make a rug. If they are all interested, I would show them all. But I'm also thinking at one point too, I think I would love to like bring all my shit, if I can carry it for like a good 10-minute walk, bring it over and like make my rugs over here like at the water. I think that would be really beautiful. But we'll have to see. It's just so hard, filming with a group of people. It's one thing when I'm filming with like my sister and her kids, or like my girlfriend, but like a group of people I've never filmed really around before, it's kind of hard. But if I want to dive into this YouTube shit, I need to be willing to film, and they're all 100% down to be filmed. So I just need to get more comfortable with that, and in the future I can definitely make more videos with them too. I think that'd be really interesting. I think it'd be really interesting to get as personal with them as I possibly can, and as much as they're willing to here in these videos, because I would love to showcase how it is, and being a black trans man, specifically, and just like our day-to-day life, because it's not really that different from everybody else's, honestly. And I would just love to show like the love and the growth, and just motivate other people to kind of get out there and make some homies, because we're all like in our late 20s, early 30s. So it's kind of like that time in life where you kind of break off from your friendships and you focus on like your family or whatever career. And I think that we're all doing that, but we also need to focus on the friendship part. So I'd love to showcase that in, you know, like the trans community, I guess, you know. But I am missing my girlfriend right now, I'm not gonna lie. And this is like the first time in a very long, like years and years and years. I can't even remember the last time that like there's actually like 0% connection for the internet. My last like camping trip I went on, there was some connection here and there. Like you can find it if you need to, but like here there's like absolutely none. So it's kind of insane because like for instance, like my backpack, literally like one of the little pieces kind of broke off, and immediately I was like, I need to look up on YouTube how to fix this thing, but then I realized like I can't even go online, so I'm kind of fucked. But you know, it's okay. You know, it's a vibe. I like how like I kind of have to be here in the moment, and really all I got to do other than, you know, making rugs is I can read. So I can read, I can make a rug. Unfortunately, I didn't bring any of my instruments, but it's gonna be a vibe. You know, I got my homies to hang out with, so I think I'm just gonna run back and see what's up with them, because I would love to go to those hot springs like ASAP. When I was about to run off, one of my homies came out of the tent and said, hey, like, you know, they were saying like their partner doesn't want, you know, to feel like FOMO or whatever. Like, am I going on the hot springs alone or am I going on a run? I was like, nah, I'm going on a run. I'm waiting for you guys. So my plan is to kind of go back and kind of gauge and see where they're at in that, because I'd love to get up and just go on the hot springs, because I heard that it's like crowds of people there. So I would hate to be in like a crowded environment, especially because I'm trying to film, but also because my, you know, my chest is going to be out, my titties are going to be out, all of our titties are actually going to be out. So they all got top surgery, and actually one of them recently got it. So you know, I'd love to get some clips and pics of that for you guys, because it looks really good. All their chest looks really good, honestly. Making me a little bit envious because of my chest. I mean, I love my chest, but it's just very artsy. When I see my chest, I don't think cis man, I think like artsy, like trans guy. And I feel like all theirs is giving cis. So anyways, I'm gonna run back here and actually first I'm about to smoke. I gotta smoke right here. This is such a beautiful view. And then I'm gonna run back and see what's up with these guys. So I'm just excited for what this day has to offer me, honestly. Oh my gosh, my buddy was literally about to drive 3 hours back to Portland and come back. Like, that would have literally taken 6 hours, just because I guess he's getting cramps and stuff from being like 3 days late from taking his testosterone shot. So luckily I have some needles and I have some fresh tea, so he ain't going anywhere. I literally just caught them too, because they're about to leave right now. Their tea, and literally
Say they're gonna go back.
yeah,
You gotta be Captain Save-A-Ho.
literally
With the needs.
I know, I'm pissed I didn't bring like
I know, like we're doing drugs.
Wait, it's tight. I gotta take a picture. That's so good. Yeah. Hold on, real quick.
now you trying to get the picture.
Get my tummy ready.
Okay.
You being filmed and picture taken is so funny.
Don't you think?
It actually, yeah, I film almost every single time I do my tee shot, but
They are both good. But I haven't looked her up on my own in a minute. Since like mid 2010s.
in 2010.
What
God
about
damn, this looks so pretty.
what about Katy Perry?
Be up and God damn. Wow. Okay, so we just drove over here by accident because turns out the hot springs were like hella busy, so we ended up driving back, and my buddy passed the campsite on accident, so we stumbled upon this area over here, and we're thinking about moving. So we're gonna pack up, bring all of our shit over here because it's literally right on the water. So yeah, it's beautiful. Looking like a damn movie right here. This is so good. So my homies are still back at the campsite packing up because they had hella shit. So they're packing up right now. I thought I would hurry the hell up, grab all my shit, and get over here before this shit's taken because this is literally like magical out here. When we went back to that campsite after we came here, like it did not even look like a vibe anymore. Like we needed this spot. And I was just terrified that somebody was going to come over here and swoop it up before we can get it. So I'm happy we made it over here. Is it just so beautiful? This is what I love about camping because there's so many different like areas you can go to. Like that area was the vibe, it was chill, there's a lot of space, but this is just a next level vibe. Like the water, the plants, the ferns, like it is so beautiful. And I'm happy that we were able to move over. I'm happy that it literally says you can camp. That was my biggest thing. I was like, I don't want to camp somewhere that we're not allowed to, you know what I mean? And just in case we have that spot, if we for some reason need to, I am thinking about proposing a plan though to my homies of digging a literal hole and putting my toilet on top and like pooping and peeing into the hole. Because I don't know, like I'm just thinking about it, the only thing we don't have is the toilet, and we could take a picture in the damn bushes and shit, but the fact that I have a whole pop-up tent and a toilet for it, like I think that's kind of ideal. And the fact that we couldn't really use it at the last one, it kind of seems like lightweight perfect. Like honestly, I'm gonna ask my buddies if they also want to take a shower with the shower or not. They don't have to, but I do think that the toilet would be a perfect idea to bring up. I'm gonna bring it up when they get here. But right now I'm about to start packing up. I literally can't wait to make a rug out here though because the views are just amazing. The water rushing behind is just so, it's just so beautiful. And I might even plunge in there because I have my wetsuit. So, I mean, I could at least like dip my toe in there and see how it is. I did put my whole foot in, but like I'm imagining how it will be like full body. So I might just go and give it a try. We'll have to see. But anyways, I'm just really excited for this day, like extra excited. I might even have to stay a little longer because too beautiful. All my buddies are actually staying an extra day, and I might have to join them honestly. But we'll see. Anyway, let me get packed up and then you know, chill out when my homies get here. Like guys, look how perfect this is. I literally can fucking hang out down here. I'm thinking about putting the shower right here somehow. Okay, imagine this though. The toilet being all the way through here. You gotta walk over here and pop that boy right here. And then dig a hole and just have that be the toilet. The pop-up thing would perfectly fit right here. And then the campsite's, you know, all the way over there. You gotta walk through here. And then maybe even just put the shower right here and have it just be an open shower. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Okay, so the homies said they're down for the whole toilet idea I came up with. Luckily, they got some like kitty litter stuff, and they also had a shovel. So we're gonna use my toilet in like the tent thing, and we're gonna have this be like the bathroom area over here. I'm just so surprised that this happened though, because I honestly was considering not even bringing my toilet at all, and even buying the tent thingy. So I'm happy I did, and we're able to do this. So I'm gonna get this little shovel digged up here, and hopefully this will be a juicy little spot to go. All right, so it looks like it's gonna work out. I think that this is like literally perfect. The only problem is it looks like we might have to just use like bags for like going to the bathroom, because when I made the hole and then I put this thing on top, the way that this like toilet is made is you have to put down the bottom in order for it to stay up. So I'm gonna probably let them know that, and then I could scooch this over so that we can just take like pisses like on the ground, like in a separate hole, and then we can like take shits in a bag and do the kitty litter thing, because yeah, this, you know, we're gonna have to modify it, but it's okay. I'm happy it's here, and this is like such a great view. You can even go to the bathroom just like this without having to close the tent. You can literally just take a piss like this. So I think that I definitely will be, as long as they don't peek around the corner. But I'm happy about it. I'm really happy about it. Here's the view from inside here. It's looking so good. Okay, this is crazy, but I'm thinking about either going right there or right here. I feel like either one would be good. That's too small, it looks like. But yeah, that rock up there seems perfect. The only thing I don't know about is how am I gonna stake it into the ground? Like, how are they gonna stay up? I guess like rocks and shit though, but I don't know. So I'm either, I think I'm gonna try it out over there. If I can't do it, then right here will do. It just might be a weird shape and kind of uncomfortable, but I just really want to do it though, because like I'm thinking about it. I'm like, when will be the next time that I could ever do something like this? You know what I mean? Like, I'm really living in the moment right now, and I'm thinking about it. Like, I might as well take this opportunity to literally sleep on the water. Like, look at this. Like, imagine waking up to that. Literally right by you. So pretty. All right, I'm gonna do this thing. Okay, here's how it's looking. My buddy even said he can hook me up with the sleeping pad, so that's all I need. So here it is from the inside. Goddamn. You would? Can I, do you have enough for me to draw something too? Yeah. I'd love to draw it too. Yeah? In like a few minutes, let me get this set up, and then yeah, I'd love to. You do? Yeah. What do you got? Oh, you got a whole lot. You do? Oh. Oh, that's the best one. Wow. Okay. Okay, great. I'm really excited. I love.
Probably a little bit, yeah.
All right, so here's the here's the homie. What do you got going on in here? Okay, he's got
Snacks, weed,
gotta have some weed.
card game.
Oh my God, wait, you gotta pull that out. We gotta play that.
Yep.
We gotta play that. Okay. Wow, hella weed in there.
Yep.
And you even got a little blow up thing back there, huh? Yep. Hella space. This is the size I need. This is like a fucking 5. It looks like a 4 or 5 person tent. Here's the setup. So we're gonna take shits inside of a bag in here. We got kitty litter to put on top of it. And then this is gonna be where we take a piss. Just to make things easier. Since I couldn't go really too deep in the hole, and this thing kind of is falling apart every time I like take off the bottom part, so it's gonna work out.
And then we just rack it up till we can get like free. You get.
It's been fucking me, honestly.
The vibe is right though.
If you like shrooms and you want to have a really good similar trip, these road trip chocolates, and Nathan has the gummies. They are so good. You can get them off of Earth Wellness, RTH, Earth Wellness.
Okay.
If you type in the coupon code ASHA25, it'll give you 25% off.
Yeah, definitely go over there, guys, and support. You know what I mean? Support the trans, the black. There better be like 100 of you guys that do it. 100 at least. How much money are you making out of this?
I get like $10 off of
10 bucks. And then you can use some of that money to get camping stuff, and we can make more vlogs.
Yes.
Am I right? Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna use this thing for the first time. Gotta take a piss. So let's see how it goes. I don't see how you guys both fit in there though. Wow. That is so fucking dope. Gotta get a cup of that. All right, so right now my homies are kind of starting to feel the effects of the mushrooms. I personally didn't take any. I'm not really like a mushroom person or really any drug other than like marijuana and alcohol. But you know, I'm here. You know, I'm smoking my weed. I'm drinking a little bit of alcohol in here and there. But right now, I thought would be like a perfect time to kind of get away and just like work on a rug for like an hour solid minimum. I think that this spot right here is just so fucking perfect. Like, I just am so grateful to be right here. Like, I never ever have made my rug somewhere this beautiful before, and I'm just so grateful to be here. So I'm still thinking about what I want to do, rug wise, like design wise, but I think I have an idea, and I'm gonna have to freehand it, obviously, because I don't have a projector. So I'm sure it'll be fine. But let me get right on into it. Right now it's about 12:23, so there's so much of the day left. And officially I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and stay another day with them. I did end up telling my sister that, like, basically if she doesn't see me or hear from me by like the afternoon of the day that I check out, then definitely come looking for me because you never know. So I'm gonna probably have to go ahead and like drive 20 minutes out to get to Signal and text her and my girlfriend that, like, hey, I'm gonna stay here another night, like, don't even worry, like, I'm totally fine, I just want to stay another night. And my girl's gonna be a little bit upset because I was supposed to go to her house, but I'm sure that she'll want me to be happier, you know, out here than go back early, you know. And I'll just come back, you know, really early the last day. But anyways, yeah, I'm just too pumped about being out here and being with my homies. Like, they're so chill. Anyways, let me get into the drawing this thing out. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me without any mic, but some lightweight bullshit just happened. The park rangers came by, they talked to one of my homies. I guess they basically kicked us out, like they're saying we got to leave, but they said that we can have like till the rest of the night. I think it's because we're so established, like all of our tents and our bathroom setup and everything and all of our food, that they thought we were staying overnight, which we were planning on doing, and we all had to reread that sign, and turns out that it's only day use here. So the plan is to pack up around like 10 o'clock, and then I'll run back over here at like 5 a.m. tomorrow so we can have it during the day again. And that should be fine. That should be fine, but it is unfortunate that we can't sleep here. I definitely got to take a nap over in that tent though, like at some point tonight. Maybe like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, you know what I mean? At least get an hour in. Damn, I need to pop that pimple. But yeah, anyways, I'm about to lock in and get in the zone and make this rug. But unfortunately, I think that my headphones, like, they're lost, or they fell into the ocean or something, because I can't find them. So that really sucks, but it's okay. I can listen to the sound of the water and it will still be a vibe. This is probably the most peaceful part of the entire trip, just getting in the zone and working on this rug. I chose a leaf because, number one, I did not bring my projector, so this was something I knew that I could draw without a projector to trace over. And also, you know, obviously, because I'm out in nature, I just love doing, you know, something nature related. Monsteras are my favorite plant ever. I honestly would have done it green, but I didn't have any green other than just enough to make the outline. So, you know, I just decided to go ahead and go with like an abstract look. It kind of looks like the Canadian symbol. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping on that, but I feel like it will end up looking like that in the end, at least. But I am loving how I just really got in the zone and just worked on this rug. I don't normally do like videos of showing like the full process, so I thought it would be kind of cool to show like the entire process in this video, because I had the time to do it, you know. I literally have never made a rug or done any type of art somewhere more beautiful than this setting. Like, the way that I was literally damn near on the water, like, while I made this, like, it was just too perfect. I literally need to start going out and just looking for better places to make my rugs and to make my art, because I just never really really thought that it would make a difference, but it actually truly did make a big difference in my creativity and just like my productivity and just, you know, zoning in on making the rug and finishing the rug. So I definitely will be on the hunt for spots to do it. And it even makes me think I need to start making my rugs, you know, outside of my backyard. I have a greenhouse for like my art studio, and I make my rugs in there for the most part, but I want to start just making them literally outside. Now that it's not raining so much here in Portland, Oregon, like it rains here almost every day, so I didn't really think of that being a possibility, but now I'm really thinking I need to start making my rugs outside. I just loved it so much. And right here at this moment, it was such a vibe because one of my homies was sitting over there doing some painting and smoking and chilling, and like we're all hanging out next to each other, but we were in our own zones, and it was just so relaxing and so peaceful. So I'll let you go ahead and finish watching this little time lapse of me finishing this rug, but I just love it so much. I really do, and I'm glad I have a souvenir to bring home with me.
Titties are out. The titties are out.
I gotta get my Ooh, damn, it's actually cold in house. Oh yeah, okay, little flex. All right.
It is gonna suck, but you're like, I don't even know. Because
How did you do that?
That felt so good.
Oh my God! How'd you guys do that shit? It feels good now. All right, so now we gotta get up in there. I don't even know how you guys did it, like actually. Wait, did you already get in there? You're already fucking wet. Oh, you're getting repaired. All right, let me get up in there. Okay, baby. Okay.
he said just do it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I got it.
You got it.
You gotta get it back in there or what?
Yeah, we
Okay.
Holy shit.
Look at the wetsuit all just poured through my neck. So it'll be hella cold out of nowhere, so.
Here, I'll do it with you.
Alright, let's go. Solidarity.
It's so much more intimidating. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God. I don't even know how. But now it's come on to wait. It already started so good. It actually feels good.
Okay, some real bullshit just happened just now. So, we were just chilling, swimming and stuff over there, and we see the siren lights pop up, and like the siren going off and shit, like for the police and shit. And so I run over there, and turns out that this guy said we're not allowed to have tents popped up. And he said he's gonna have to write a citation if we keep them up. And he even mentioned that he needed both of the drivers' IDs to see if they come back clean. And I don't know if I'm tripping. Honestly, I know I'm not tripping. That is literally racial profiling, because why the fuck would he need our IDs? Like, there's literally a sign. I'm going to show you guys this sign again. There's literally a sign that said we can have day use camping. So what does camping even mean? You know what I mean? It's not just a bunch of chairs in a fire pit. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, we were definitely tripping about that. I'm happy I ended up actually recording the whole thing. Yeah, I'm also going to be recording a little bit too.
We put up
Yeah.
these tents here because they're easy to take down. We can change our clothes because we're going in the
Exactly.
water. We don't want to change our clothes in the open. We have these tents so we can be comfortable.
I fully understand. What I can tell you is it's just as likely that another officer is going to stop
Then
because they
that's
see
fine.
the same thing.
Then we'll say the same thing
Yeah,
to them.
that's
over
what's
there.
going on.
I still need to see the IDs.
That's
for
the part
drivers.
that's just...
Okay.
That's the
You're
part
allowed
that
to
we don't
disagree with it,
understand.
but I'm asking you for your
Is this
IDs.
something that you're writing a subject?
This is a lawful contact. You guys,
Just like if there's not
Okay.
anything that you're doing to us, then why should we give you our
Yeah.
IDs if
So
we're just using a day?
here's what's going to
That's
happen.
the part that's...
And
Yeah.
I want to be clear with you, all right? I'm giving you all the
Okay.
respect you allow me
I
to.
understand, but
Right
we
now,
just-
it's turning into zero.
Well,
Okay.
there's just nothing.
Zero.
You're being
wrong.
argumentative. I'm trying to explain it to
We're
you.
just not doing anything.
Okay. So look at it this way.
I think that he doesn't know where his
understand that you see it
idea
that way.
is. I think he doesn't know where his idea is, so
Ash,
let's
I
figure that
understand.
out.
Is it
Right.
Ash? I'm Chris. I understand that you see it that way, okay? Please try to understand it from our perspective. I don't know who stopped here and talked to you before.
Yeah.
What I can tell you is I'm the only officer up here right now. So if it was one of like
There
maybe a
were two
Forest Service
rangers.
person,
Yeah.
okay.
And they told us that everything that we were doing was completely fine. That's why we stayed up the way we were.
Right.
They told us we were fine. We kept our tents up. Otherwise, we would have taken them down. But we're just trying to.
I get it.
We're just hanging out. We're just hanging
So
out.
here's what we do from here, okay? I'm up here all the time. It's not that you guys are being rude, but I have people all the time say, well, we're just doing this, we're just doing that. And you got to understand the perspective of, it's just how it looks. The tents are
Can
here.
I say one thing?
That's
you
why
can
we're
get clarity
stopping.
with the guy over there.
Yeah,
he has our
I'm not going to
information.
get clarity with
Well,
him.
that's why I'm saying. That's why you don't
Don't
need
raise your voice at me. I'm not raising my voice at you, all right?
Okay, whatever.
Okay?
Okay, that's weird.
I mean, that's... I'm
Okay,
giving you
so
courtesy.
what's the
I
next
demand
step?
same
So what do
thing
you think? You
from
want to give the guy IDs or?
So here's what we do. I'm going to take the IDs from the drivers. I'm going to run you to make sure you're clear and valid. I'm going to give you your IDs back. And I'm going to tell you the same thing they told you. No harm, no foul. But you're probably going to have another cop stop by and say, hey, it looks like you guys are camping. I get what you're doing. I totally get it. You want to have a place you can change? Maybe, I mean, is there a tarp? I'll tell you what. What do you want? Is that yours?
That's mine.
Why don't you leave that tent up? I can't even see
Yeah.
that thing from the road, bro. Take these ones down so we don't have an issue. That's all I'm telling you. Does that sound fair?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It doesn't have to be. If you guys are gonna have are you gonna have a fire?
100%. Yeah.
I would too. But I can tell you that's gonna make the it's a female. When she comes by and sees the fire.
Wait a minute. So wait, you said we can't have a fire?
Yeah, no, you can.
Oh, we can.
Absolutely.
Okay. That's what I'm
Absolutely.
like. Okay.
just don't understand why you should definitely take that down.
Yeah. No tents would be extremely.
So let me explain
helpful.
this to you. I didn't make the sign. I'm the lowest rung of the totem pole. Okay? It's my job to enforce it. And if you read between my lines, I understand that it's extremely confusing. That's why we're having a conversation. I'm just going to tell you that the other officer up here is going to stop, see this, and she's going to write you a citation. And she's not wrong because it looks like you're camping. And then you're going to have to go to court and explain it to the judge.
And that wouldn't happen
Because it's not her job.
Yeah.
I know, but listen to me. It might. I don't know. I mean, you have to go to court. I don't want to do that.
That wouldn't happen, so it's not even.
Well, it could.
It's not even a conversation about it.
It is, because I
That
can
wouldn't
tell you
happen.
it's not her job to sit here and debate it with you, which I'm willing to do, all right?
Okay.
Because I'm on your side.
I get it if
I know
the
you
sun's
don't see
going
that,
down,
but I
it's
get it.
nighttime.
It's getting close to dark.
We can
It
get
looks like
these
it's
tents. We can get
camping.
these tents together.
If she stops and sees you and she writes you the citation,
I'm not
you have to
afraid
go to
of her.
court. I don't want to do that to you.
All right.
I'm not doing that to you.
Okay.
But I do need IDs for the drivers, okay?
I have to remember what.
Are you guys able to get all your changes and stuff done at that one at that tent?
Yeah, and we also have like a taller type of tent that would be perfect.
Like one of those like canopy top tents?
The tent that's like a shower. So it's
Like
understandable, yeah. He kept on saying I was getting loud and I was getting aggressive and he's gonna stop talking to me because I'm doing too much, and I'm like, I'm literally just asking questions here. So that was really aggravating. I'm sure for them it really fucked up their high. But yeah, the vibes are very off. And then he actually came back a second time and he said, oh, I went over to the campground because we had to tell him, that's where we are. And he said that our campground guy was about to give away our spot when we literally have it for the next 2 days. So that is weird as hell. I honestly think that he came back and told us that just because he wanted us to think that he was a good guy and like he helped us save our camping spots, because that's what he said. He was like, yeah, I went over there and I told him that you guys are over here, and he ended up just not renting out your guys' spots. And I'm over here thinking like we literally reserved that shit. You can't rent it out. So somebody's lying. So what we're thinking right now is we're gonna stay over here until the sun goes down, like the sign says and whatnot. And then I'm gonna wake up at like 5 a.m. or something like that, 4 a.m. shit, come over here right when the sun comes up and have a good fucking day, and then do the same thing tomorrow night. So, but yeah, and I am still thinking like, if we don't end up coming back here tomorrow, which somebody in the group kind of thinks that maybe we shouldn't because they don't want to be pulled over anymore, just to like lower the risk of that. I don't know if I'm going to stay the extra night if that's the case, because I really want to be over here. So I'm just thinking of stuff, but I'm happy we're over here. I'm happy that it's okay. He ran our shit. We're fine. I was clean, obviously. But I just don't like the idea of him checking our fucking IDs for no goddamn reason. Like, I've never heard of that. Like, I have a feeling if we were white, it wouldn't happen. Like, I'm not normally even like that. Like, I'm not that type of, like, black person who's always saying, oh, it's because I'm black, it's because I'm black. But this one, like, actually was. So, anyways, right now we're about to chill out. Probably just like, you know, smoke some weed and maybe eat some food. I'm kind of hungry, but I'm happy we're able to jump in the water. That was like hella fun. That was hella fun. Tent is coming down. Tent is coming down. Luckily, he said I can keep mine up since it's like in the cuts, but it's just sad I can't sleep in here at night. But I think I'll definitely get a nap in at least at some point, or just lay in there, you know. Tent is gone. I think the homie down here is still working on. Getting a little chilly willy.
Damn, this shit's hot as fuck.
They did a really good job. That sounds fucking messy.
It's gonna be.
When I order, I just get a taco pizza. Mexican pizza. Oh my god, I was so fucking. I stopped going.
Wow.
I think I ordered.
I just thought I would come out here one more time, just in case we can't come back tomorrow. I ended up texting my sister and Kale like that I am going to be staying another day. And unfortunately, my girlfriend is literally at work right now, so she can't reply or see my messages. But my sister literally didn't think it was me at first. She's like, okay, like, how do I know it's really you? Because I ended up saying hi to send like a test message. And she's like, you never say hi. And I was like, okay. And then also, the message I sent had a period on it. And she's like, and you wouldn't put like a period at the end of that message. And I truly like, I think with autocorrect, I put the period. And I literally sent hi as a test. I didn't think it was send. But anyways, I ended up saying a little something like more personal so she knows it's me. And she said if she doesn't hear from me or see me by Monday, no matter what, she's sending out a search party. So yeah, I'm kind of upset that I won't be able to see what my girl ends up saying or thinking about the situation, about me staying longer. But, sorry, I just need to pop this pimple. But, you know, I think that honestly she's going to respond in a good way. She's going to be like, okay, cool, I'm glad you're having a good time. So I told her I'm having such a good time, and I got her message saying that she messaged me yesterday or this morning or something. And I was like, you know, I miss you too and shit. So, anyways, we got everything packed up now, and we're gonna head back to the first campsite with hopes that we can come back tomorrow. But either way, we're gonna end up actually going to a hot spring tomorrow. So say it is, you know, somebody comes here, it's okay. Because the first thing in the morning we're trying to do is hot spring, and then try and see if somebody's here. And if there's nobody here, we'll come over here. So either way, it will be a good time. But I'm really hoping that we can come back because this was just too magical. But anyways, yeah. Over there, I'm going to set up my tent. Not really looking forward to it. It's like the literal third time I'll be setting it up. So, but at least it only takes literally 2 minutes. Guys, you know what's funny? Right when we got here, we all read this really quickly. And the only thing we read was camping is permitted in this area. Isn't that kind of funny? It's kind of funny. But slowly and slowly, we kept on reading it, and we read more like the open today use only and all that bullshit. But either way, I'm happy we were able to stay for the day, and I hope we can come back.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Pouring down.
It's more o'clock. Honestly, can't wait to sleep. I love sleeping in a tent. There's something about it.
Sleeping in tent.
Really bad lighting, but I ended up setting up the shower because we're starting to smell a little smelly, so yeah, I'm about to get in. It's definitely too dark to be like filming all crazy, so I'm not really gonna film it. I'll just let you guys know how it goes when I get into the tent tonight. Unfortunately, the shower did not end up working. I'm probably gonna have to return it, but it's okay. Okay, so it's the next morning. It's about 4:30, and I'm over here just chilling on the riverside. Yesterday, when we got back to the campsite, some stuff happened, and I didn't really have a chance to hop on here and let you guys know the update. But basically, before we even left yesterday to like initially go to the hot springs, but we didn't end up going, and we ended up stumbling upon the new campsite area, the little day use place. I actually asked our camp guy, like, I don't know what it's called, like our, you know, the head camp guy. I asked him, like, if we can move over to, like, a better site. And because, like, my buddy said it's, like, a first come, first serve type of situation. And he literally was like, nah, like, it's bad. Like, you know, I want that site open. You bought your site, stay there. And I also saw, like, on the plaque, like, literally somebody's not, you know, camping there. Like, it's not reserved until, like, another day. So we literally could have been there, like, tonight, you know what I mean? And so, you know, when he said no, it's not good, it's all bad, we were like, all right, not bad. So we left, you know, for the day. Obviously we're gone all day yesterday. And when we came back to the campsite, you know, when the sun came down and shit, tell me why, first of all, that spot was taken. So he did end up letting some random people just rent the spot when he already told us we couldn't rent it. So really weird. And then on top of that, somebody was literally inside of my camp spot. He rented out my camp spot that I literally paid for. And I don't really mind too much because I just have a small tent. Like, it doesn't matter, but I literally reserved that spot. And we were gone for 6 hours. So right when we came back, I was immediately, of course, kind of like angry because we had a feeling that shit would happen. Well, honestly, we didn't have a feeling that shit would happen because it doesn't even seem right. They had a big sign saying, you know, 24 hours. If you don't see anybody, you know, they'll rent it out to somebody else. And right when I pulled up and I went over to him, I was like, why are there people at my campsite? He literally was like, well, legally, I'm supposed to wait, but you guys were gone, you know, the whole 5-6 hours and you didn't leave behind anything, so I assumed you guys just left in an emergency situation. And I completely understand that. That actually is, like, super valid, but I literally reserved it, and it's just really weird that I came back to somebody in my campsite. And he said, okay, he was talking to me a little while, trying to act like we're cool and shit, when clearly we're not cool. If you're gonna rent out my spot while I'm gone for like 6 hours, like, it's bad. So he ended up actually in the end giving me $20, so one of the nights, and he also hooked us up with some wood, which I'm really happy about. But it was just really giving like he's scared to lose his job, because he was like, I love my job, like, leave us a good review, you know, here's your money, here's some free wood. And I mean, that's all good and everything, but it, you know, it's the principle, you know what I mean? I don't know if like I'm just stupid, but like he just kept on saying, like, since we didn't leave behind anything, you know, that's why he ended up renting it out.
But I don't know. I just feel like that's just not right. Even with giving me the money in the end, it doesn't even seem right. I mean, it seems like he was just trying to, make me feel good about it in the end when really he's just being an asshole. So, I don't know. That'll add on, some more juice to the story of just our camping situation. But all in all, though, it's still all good. I really hope today we can get that spot. Right now, that's why we woke up so early. Right now, we're about to go to the hot springs, right when the sun comes up. We're going to stay there for like an hour and then go over to that camp spot to see if it's open. I really, 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 really hope it's open. I'm not going to be like a Debbie Downer if it's not open or anything like that, but I really hope it's open. Like, that's honestly, like, that would just put the cherry on top of this whole campsite situation. But anyways, we're going to have a good day today, and I'm just really excited to be here another day, and it's just so amazing, guys. Life-changing trip, like 100%. 100%. Very bonding with these guys too. Like, it's been so amazing. Just being like in a space of like black trans men, like I just never like, it's just so great. It's just so great. Oh, okay. Oh, what? Yo guys, back where it all began, at this waterfront here. I'm sad to say that I'm actually just not going to stay another night, because after we left the hot springs, I honestly assumed that we were going to go back to the place that we were yesterday, like I've been saying I wanted to do. And I could have sworn last night we had a whole conversation saying that we were going to do that. We're going to go to the hot springs as early as possible, then go straight to the other spot. But on the drive home, they were saying that they just wanted to chill out and stay here. And honestly, I don't want to stay at this site. I feel like there's just too much like weird vibes with like the host, and also like it's just so close to the other people. Like, I just don't want to be that close to people. Like, I guess I know I could just be hiking and stuff all day, but I don't know. I just don't think I want to stay. I don't think I want to stay at this site. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip up out of here and let my buddies have their last day, last full day, and then their last night here without me. I haven't even broke the news to them yet, so when I go back right now, I'm going to let them know. I'm sure they're going to be kind of like, honestly shocked because I didn't say anything about it, but I just wanted to reflect and really think about it on this walk, and I just came to the conclusion that, yeah, I'm just going to dip. I'm sad I won't get another day here or another night here. It's been so much fun. But just the way that other spot was sitting, like so private and beautiful and such a great place to make art and whatnot, I can't stay at this one anymore. And honestly, I don't think I would come back to this specific campground ever again, just because of the incidents that happened and whatnot. But I mean, I had a great time. Definitely like life-changing experience here. I'm so happy I ended up coming. I was a little bit hesitant when, like before I even came on this trip, I was a little bit hesitant because I just don't, I'm not super close with these people. I've hung out with them like a good amount of times, but only really while rock climbing. Like, that's kind of our main thing that we've done. And I mean, I only knew like the couple, like we go back for a little bit, like a few months. But yeah, I thought all around it was just like such an amazing time, such an amazing trip. I had just, I just can't stress enough like about how good of a time I had. Like, obviously the trans joy, that part was great, and the black stuff, and just being around black people in general, the black stuff. I think that like I will literally carry this trip with me for the rest of my life. It was so magical. It was just so magical.
And honestly, when I look back at it, it was really just at that other site, that day site we spent, yesterday, and that was just the bulk of like the fun. And also, my definitely going to be booking another trip soon with these guys, like maybe even more people, honestly. And maybe it won't all be trans people at that point, but I just cannot believe I'm experiencing this. This makes me extra happy that I ended up moving to Oregon, and like just the way my whole life ended up, because I never thought I would be, first of all, trans, but in a group full of trans men, and like out here in nature, like just having an amazing time. Like just, it was such a good time. It was such a good time, guys. Like, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go back and pack up and get the hell out of here. So anyways, thanks for watching, and yes, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.